And the brothers and sisters, today marks the second graduation of NOTU/FNV program for equipping trade union leaders with the knowledge of leadership skills. The young workers have acquired different skills in organizing and recruitment, leadership, problem-solving skills, among others. The partnership between NOTU and FNV is a deliberate effort to support and strengthen trade union.
You are a lucky lot, because there are not many here. There are people out there who need this training, but they are not here. So you must count yourselves lucky. But NOTU is even luckier that we are having a trained lot of future leaders. I always say that whether we like it or not, we must come and we must go. And when we go, we must be replaced. It is important for us to prepare the people that are going to replace us. And it is what FNV is helping us to do. Thank you very much. On behalf of NOTU, I want to assure you that we will always stand with the young people, because the young people are the next NOTU. When I came into leadership as a General Secretary, I was in my late 20s. And the old people who were there then were not very comfortable. Some of them actually said that they were in their buffet and we, the young people, were just jumping over. But you know, it's important to recognize that the young people need to be mentored. They need to be assisted to grow in leadership. But also the young people need to learn to listen to those of us that are withering. Don't allow us to wither with the knowledge, because you will need it when we are gone, and you won't find us to tell you that.
It is with great pleasure and pride and honor that I stand here before you. As you know, my name is Tendai Matemba and I work for FNV. I would like to begin this speech with a poem of Miriam Williamson, which she wrote in 1992. It's a long time ago, and I think most of you were not even born yet. Why is this poem so well known? This is so well known because Nelson Mandela, an imprisoned freedom fighter and the first president of a free South Africa without apartheid, quoted it in his inauguration speech on May the 10th, 1994. To me, this poem captures the essence of the LISA program. Well, no, I will say that you will see it later also. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerless beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to manifest the glory of God that is in with us, that is within us. It is just not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Yeah? This is a poem which I would advise you, whenever you feel down or you think, you know, I'm not going in the right direction, I'm going a step back, read this and take strength from it. Yeah? Because that will happen. I see totally different people, LISA graduates in front of me than the young people I met 1.5 years ago. Yeah? But you will have situations where you think like, oh, you know, what happened? Why is it not going good? Read this poem and get courage and strength from it. One of the reasons I like this country is that you have this very nice, a good balance in speaking out and also, I'm not sure if I can find the right words, but speaking out, but also with dignity. And when, for example, when I go to Zimbabwe, I find people for my liking too docile. Yeah? They will always say, things will always get better. Yeah? That's what they always say. Here, you have a very, very good mentality. And I think when I read the results pages, the 2 pages that I've read, there's a lot of potential. Also in the field of climate change and just transition. It was really clear that that was an eye-opener for many of you, and that you started to apply it in your work, in your unions, in your communities. So I call on all the leaders of the LISA graduates, and of course also the LISA graduates who are also leaders, also already, because at this moment you're also a leader of your own life, to use all your skills, competences and knowledge that you have acquired, while at the same time making use of the experiences of leadership. Yeah? My biggest worry is in that fact, actually, if I may speak the truth, is that the current leaders will say, these young people, what do they know? Well, if you give them social media, within half a day they can teach you, a lot more than people of my age can learn in a year. And so it's a win-win situation if you work together. And so that is, I think, the biggest, my biggest wish for all of you. And yeah, so I look forward to the future. I will be back soon. So thank you very much.
Federations, welcome everybody. It is for me a great honor to greet you today. My name is Samari Menzo and I'm a board member of Mondiaal. I'm also a board member of the Building and Woodworkers International. That is the international union of all workers that are working in the construction and wood sectors, industries. And actually I'm really proud to be here. In the Netherlands we would say Goedemiddag. You can say that? Goedemiddag. Yes, so we speak a little bit of Dutch. But my parents are from Suriname. Suriname is a country in South America. It's close to Brazil. And it's also part of the Caribbean community. And in Suriname we say Fawaka. Fawaka, yes. That means literally, how are you walking, how are you? That is the way the youth greet each other. As a member of FNV, Mondial and as a member of the Woodworkers International. I come in a lot of countries all around the world. And to be honest, but in Uganda, I feel really at home. Yes! I feel so much at home when I'm in Uganda. Because when I walk around, I see myself. And I can walk around and I can blend in. People don't know I'm from abroad. As long as I don't speak, I don't speak. If I just shut up and just say, I'm from Uganda. So I feel really good. The next time people will ask me where I'm from, then I will say, starting from today, I'm a Dutch, Suriname, Ugandan. Yes. And people will look at me in the Netherlands, Uganda, tell me about the country. And I will tell them about my union family. I will tell them about the nurses I've met, about the construction workers, my family of journalists that I met, but also my family that works in the medicine field, the doctors, and everybody else, all the working fields, because it makes me feel proud. The transport union. So we have the power to lay down Kampala. Come on, that is something big, you can be proud. So I will tell them about it. I will tell them about the great country, Uganda, where the now starts and where life began. Yes, you can be proud. I mean, we're the mother of civilization. So graduates, you look so good today. Congratulations. Yes, not only about the looks, but about your achievements. And because I'm from a construction union, I'm not used to it, but these graduates, they think about everything. The nice dresses, but also makeup artists to look even better. I'm not used to it because in construction we are loud, but we don't pay attention to those, those nice things. So I really experienced a good fight, and it was also for me a really, really, really new experience. My pleasure to be here, work together we're stronger. In the Netherlands we would say samen staan we sterker. That means together we're stronger, make a fist and fight. Fight and make your lives and the lives for everybody around you easier. Yes? Union? Amanda!
Thank you so much.
The funders of this intervention, I want to say that capacity building is a very important intervention, and this contribution you have made to the workers' organization to have these skills, I'm sure will also extend to us because we interact with the trade unions on a daily basis. We want to thank you for this kind of support. Although I'm hearing that this is the last one, and yet we have 57 trade unions. So we might need some way forward on where do we go next with this arrangement, given the total number on average we are talking about close to 1,000 leaders, officers of the union, 57 trade unions if you multiply, depending on the officials they have, plus other members, it's a big number. For me, from our side, the enforcement side and the regulator side, I think there is need for us to have in place a proper strategy of how we are going to roll out this. I know each of you may have had their plans at the end of the training, but it will not be good for us to stop at this stage and we don't make this felt in our organizations and we don't bring on board other people. So this now goes back to the workers' organization and the federation which are responsible for policy and coordination on this matter. We need to mobilize more to ensure that we pass on these skills, and it helps us to generate better organizations in our places. Two, the graduates for today, we have not shared the experience from the Elisa, but I know that the participants who have been here introduced the the first lot. I don't know whether the reason why some of those organizations are performing very well is because of that contribution. So there is need for the trade union leadership to look at how to take this forward. I'm happy that our members of parliament are also here present. They will give in their input. But I want also to, before I conclude, to thank FNV. I don't know whether it is still FNV Mondial, but I want to confirm that our offices are aware of the capacity building support being extended to trade unions in this country. And that is a very big intervention we are making, not only for these trade unions, but it has a trickle effect to the members, and all the capacity building is actually, that is meant for the workers of this country. When you give it to the trade unions already, you have touched the members, and of course it will also trickle down to issues of productivity improvement, improved standard of work. So we want to thank you for the continued support, and also for the support you have promised to continue extending to these trade unions. So with those remarks, I want to thank all of you, the facilitators, for ensuring that these people acquire the knowledge and skills, for all the people who have come to witness this event, and for the leadership for ensuring that there is proper coordination. With this remark, I want to thank you and wish you all the best for God and my country.
Okay, so next we have Akulu Dorcas Michelle. Next we have Arida Rachel.
for loving us. Thank you for being there for us, for everything. That's